Brazil's largest state, Sao Paulo, is closing down for 2 weeks from Tuesday to help fight coronavirus. All non-essential businesses and services, including bars and restaurants, will shut. The state is home to around 46 million people and is Brazil's business, industrial and financial powerhouse. There are more than 1,000 cases of the virus in the country.
Let's remind you, of course, of our top story, focusing on Italy, because Italy in the last 24 hours has reported a death toll of 800. That is the worst single-day total worldwide since the pandemic began.
Because Australia says it could enforce social distancing measures after large crowds gathered on Sydney's beaches in recent days. Bondi Beach was temporarily closed after crowds exceeded Australia's 500-person outdoor gathering limit.
More than 1 billion people in India have been asked to observe a 14-hour-long curfew to try to combat the coronavirus pandemic. The country's Prime Minister said it would be a test to assess their ability to fight the virus. So far, India has only recorded 315 cases.
And in the United States, a number of states there have enforced shutdowns. Many Americans are now under orders to stay at home as the country battles to control the coronavirus pandemic, which has claimed more than 300 lives there.
The state of New York, considered to be the epicentre of the outbreak, has now ordered all non-essential businesses to close. Our North America correspondent Peter Bowes reports.
Around America, everyday life has been turned upside down. Coronavirus is in every state, from California to Connecticut, New York to Illinois. People have been told to stay at home. The northern and southern borders have been closed to non-essential traffic, with both Canada and Mexico cooperating with the Trump administration to limit the spread of the virus. In the US, more than 300 people have died. The number of cases has surpassed 20,000, with half of them in New York. Young Americans have faced strong criticism for not heeding the warnings to stay indoors. With spring break, beach parties in Miami and crowded city parks in New York, many appear oblivious to the threat posed by Covid-19. In Washington, senators and the White House are continuing to negotiate a $1 trillion emergency stimulus package to help ease the burden on working Americans, many of whom have lost their jobs because of the virus. New Jersey is the latest state to order non-essential businesses to close and its residents to limit their public interactions. In California, people have been queuing to buy food as the state's 40 million residents get used to a new way of life.